Assalamu alaikum. I'm here with Aasia Fredericks at the Halaal Goods Market Salam Media stall. She is the one on the ground, the operations manager. Am I correct to say that all the hard work?
Not all the hard work. There's a lot of thinking involved that doesn't happen with me, and thank God I don't make any of the
And
decisions.
I think, having a team where you can depend on each other makes a big difference because this is a huge event to pull off.
Absolutely, but also I think specifically with FEMS, MK, and the rest of the team and I, it's a learning thing. So we sort of over the last couple of years, we work together and you sort of figure out what people like, how they want the information. And it's easier that way because it means when you do something, you do it once because you know exactly how they want it.
I think no matter how experienced you are in terms of these events, when you deal with humans and individuals and personalities, it's always going to be a curveball or two thrown at you during the inception as well as the execution of it. So, Alhamdulillah, I think pulling it off is such an exceptional thing. So, any fun stories that you'd like to share with us?
Oh, there's plenty fun ones, but there's NDAs because it's so ridiculous. And you say planning markets or planning events is, there's a few curveballs, but the event itself is a curveball.
Right.
So from whether it's dealing with the city or the regulations or dealing with people, there's always something new and fun that you didn't anticipate. And any good ops person, any person who does these kinds of things, 80% of your job is the anticipation of what people want or need. And those are the people that definitely throw you off.
And I think planning things, do you have contingency plans, plan A, B, and C in place?
In Pump My Ride, my contingencies have contingencies.
That's amazing. What do you love most about hosting something like a halal goods market, a pop-up, a human experience?
Wow, as someone who's always in the background, my background is marketing, digital, and social media. I love actually seeing the end results of small businesses where you see the time and the effort it takes to make their products and seeing the results, like people swooning over food or gushing over clothing. It's the most amazing thing. And like one of my biggest things, I'm a big believer in helping. I don't want to say people in need, but small businesses, because you want everyone to flourish. The more people do well, the more people raise their standard of giving.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's great. It's always amazing when you see people when they are given so much rizq and so much barakah, is that they will always pay it forward.
Alhamdulillah. Is the halal goods market affiliated to any philanthropical cause or charity? Does this event, is it a business event or charitable?
I would say there are a few vendors, very particularly FMYO, we've got Project O, we've got Islamic Relief, and so those change. And I think the idea is not to be affiliated, but it's finding those, some of them are the smaller ones that are just startups. We're very passionate about youth, so you'll see there is one or two youth organizations always at every market. And so we make sure that we give them the time and space and awareness so that we can actually get them fundraising.
And I think that's what I love most about Salam Media is having the opportunity to bring to the fore these smaller organizations, being in spaces that are not necessarily exposed to opportunity. And I think stations such as these, the audio, the visual aspect of it, is a very diverse audience that we cater for. So Alhamdulillah, we're very grateful to be here at the Halal Goods. Any last few words to get the marketing going towards HGM this year?
Listen, if you aren't here for the food, if you aren't here for the fashion, come for the comedy show, come to hang out with your friends. I've moved to Cape Town, so I use every Saturday night at Halaal Goods to get as many of my friends here. So I take my lunch break and I get to hang out with my friends in a very cool environment. And everybody comes and goes. It's amazing. It's $20 to get in, guys, and you get to see tonight. You get to see the Goliaths. It's phenomenal.
It's affordable. It's amazing. It's a good way to spend your time because you're really giving the satisfaction to those hardworking entrepreneurs to say, we see you, we recognize you, and we're willing to share this on social media.
Absolutely.
So please follow both the pages of Halaal Goods as well as Salam Media and repost, reshare. That's the philanthropy and the charity you can do for us today.
Absolutely. And if I could add one last thing, we always complain there aren't halal spaces for our young people. And when I say young people, I mean anyone under the age of 25. Here, it's halal governed, it's halal run. The the food, everything is prepared halal.
Yes.
So encourage your kids to come to spaces like this so that they can meet people of the same caliber, have the same idea, and it's really cool because you also get to meet new people.
Definitely. We'll see you on the other side when we take vendor interviews coming up soon.